So the first thing we see is the titles, and they're in a bright red, which connotes danger and blood. Also the way they start to duplicate and then drift off gives us a kind of uneasy feeling because they turn into smoke, so it's kind of a mystery and it gives us a ghostly paranormal feel to it. Also for the soundtrack, there's a kind of eerie music in the background, but it's not really music, it's more a screeching noise. It's really uncomfortable, as at this point it's non-diegetic and we don't know why it's there and what it means, and it just sets the mood as quite a scary one. The way the name has been written in serif here shows it's quite professional, so it's a professionally made film. It stands out quite a lot because it's black on white. Also the way it's in capitals makes it stand out. The way it's twisting shows it's quite an abnormal film, and the person who's made this wants us to think that, so we don't want to watch the film thinking it's going to be something we've seen before, and it's going to have lots of different scenarios that are quite twisted, which we can see because it's literally twisting. The way it fades out is also giving it a ghostly feel again, and quite a mysterious, creepy feel to it. This is the first shot we see of the whole film, and it's an askew angle, so it once again shows it's going to be a different film that we haven't seen before, and it's going to be quite strange. It's of a boy's bedroom, so we know something is going to happen to that boy and there's going to be some weird events that are abnormal. The low-key lighting in this scene shows that it's dangerous and there's something bad that's going to happen, and it once again sets the mood and tells us that it's quite a negative scenario. The way the sound is when it goes on to this sort of shadowy figure at the window shows us it's something bad and that we should be fearful of it, because it's kind of crescendoing. Once again, it's a screechy sound, getting louder and louder and making us panic more and more. The use of this shows that they're not joking around, they're going straight into it, they're not even hinting of scary things, they're literally showing them, so we know it's quite a scary film. They're not just messing around, they're going to show quite a lot of scary things throughout the film. The way it's flashing makes it stand out, and the way it's in massive big letters across the whole screen once again makes it stand out, and it's in red again, so it connotes danger, and the music is crescendoing, and it's kind of quite scary and startling because we're not expecting it, so it can kind of make us jump back and show us just how scary this film is going to get. As we can see, there's a musical attack straight after the film title, which once again makes it appear really bold and stand out. The way there's gentle music after shows it's not just going to be constant scary things, there's more of a storyline to it and it'll build up. Once again the text is fading out into smoke again, which is ghostly. The whole thing is now showing scenes in black and white, which gives us an eerie feel. And using this effect is kind of the unknown, because we don't actually know what all the colours are and we're unsure. The use of flickering and things moving, it shows us there's something there that we can't see, that we don't know about, and so it kind of puts us on edge, because normally as viewers we know what's going on, but we don't have that, we don't know what's happening. Like unclear characters are appearing. And then to show children's objects next to this kind of like a juxtaposition, so it's shown a really creepy character and then children's things, but they're quite worn, which makes them creepy still, and it kind of shows us there's a weird sort of messed up element of the film that's mixing the paranormal with a child, which is exactly what the film's about. We're getting a feel for the whole house because we're being shown around it in the start, so we're familiarising ourselves. However, we're associating it all, as we can see, in all the different areas with different characters, so our first impressions of the house are quite scary and we assume the whole house is haunted. The way an askew angle has been used on a clock kind of shows that they've got limited time, which shows something's happening, something bad's happening, and they've not got much time left, which will make us panic. Music the whole way through is gentle. We can see the footsteps, hints of something, but we can't actually see what it is. The music's in a minor key, so it's got sinister connotations to it. The way we've been shown a family photograph now shows us who the film will involve, and it once again allows us to familiarise ourselves with them. Again with the clock it's zooming in more and more, so it shows us there's not much time. Another thing to note is the way it fades. Between each shot there's a fade, so it kind of gives another ghostly feel, and we're like, oh, we don't know what we're going to see next. It could be something scary, it could just be a simple shot of a house and we don't know, which kind of puts us on edge. As you can hear, there's a screaming sound. There's screaming sounds between each shot as well, which once again is very scary, and it shows that each shot has its own scary side to it that maybe we can't see but we can hear it. So we know something's there but we just don't know what.